Hello, my name's Howie Simon, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate the awesome EP booster pedal from Xotic Effects. The Xotic pedal is a one-button, one-knob foot switch that's like a box of magic and makes your tone just unbelievably better without really changing it too much. Most people that have seen me play in one of my bands, Alcatraz, or with Jeff Scott Soto, Talisman, Nelson, or whoever, know that when I travel, I bring a Line 6 2.0 pod, the old school pod. And I do that because obviously over the last few years travel budgets have gone down and the airlines have made it impossible for you to fly with heavy stuff without paying an arm and a leg. So what I like to do is just throw the pod in my suitcase, and that way I have my tone wherever I go. Plus all the effects are built in, all my settings are programmed, and it's real easy to have the same sound everywhere. And what I do is wherever I go, I just have a tube head with an effects loop provided for me, and I plug the pod into the effects return of whatever head I get, and that way I just use the head for power and the pod for my tone. So I noticed over the years that the pod wasn't hitting the power amp section of the head quite hard enough, and I wanted to get something in between the pod and the power amp to give it a little bit more oomph. So what I've done is I've started using this EP pedal, and what it does is it makes the pod hit the power amp section so much harder, and that way I don't have to ride the volume of the power section of the head too hard, and I get a better overall tone with more clarity, more low end, warmth, and everything. So what I'm using for this video is my 1972 Strat that I've had forever, as you can see, and in the bridge and neck position pickups I've got DiMarzio Virtual Solo pickups. The whole thing's running into the effects section of a Boogie dual rectifier head and cabinet. So you'll notice that my tone before I have the EP booster on is pretty big and good sounding. As you can see, I prefer a lot of gain when I play, but when I turn the pedal on, that it just sounds so much beefier, so much better. It's like a little box of magic. I don't really know what it's doing, but it's just giving me it's taking everything I already have and making it 1,000 times better. Now, what I should point out is that inside the pedal, if you take off the 4 back screws, there are 2 dip switches, and one's for treble and one's for bass response. And when the pedal is new out of the box, one is up and one is down. I'm not sure which is which, but I want you to be aware that I flick both of them up so I get the maximum boost out of everything. So I've already done that before this video. Check it out, the EP booster from Xotic Effects.